I literally just told one of my clients, they're my very first client, big client ever, that if they came to me today with the exact same project that they came to me with, I would say no. I would say no today. My answer would be, yeah, no, I'm not going to do that. Luckily, she's super awesome and she totally understood where I was coming from. Let me explain this to you. Creating a website that is basically just a brochure is a complete waste of time and money. What you want to do if you're going to create a website, you need it to be a website that actually works for you, okay? It does something for you. It's not just a place that people can go and read stuff, but there's some way that they can engage with you, okay? In today's video, I'm going to share with you 3 powerful ways that you can make sure that your website isn't just another expense on your list, but rather a critical part of your sales team. Hey, I'm Amanda, owner of BrashBerry, and I help B2B consultants, small businesses, and nonprofits create scalable and sustainable growth by productizing your services to create financial stability, implement creative marketing to make a bigger impact, and use automation to build efficient systems. If this sounds like you, then I want you to hit that bell, baby, because you are in the right place. All right? Hit the bell, hit the subscribe, make sure you don't miss a thing because I put these videos out every single week just for you. So after this video, you're going to be able to take these 3 ideas that I'm going to share with you today, going to be able to implement them onto your website, okay? Because we really want your website to be an extension of your sales team. And so you can actually start with these really simple things, okay? I've been doing this since 2001 when I first learned how to write really ugly code, but it made this amazing, beautiful thing, okay? It was like this gorgeous magic that I made. And I've been obsessed with helping people create spaces online that reflect their business and work for them since that happened. And I've done this hundreds of times over. So check this little stat out, a little stat for you. 80.8% of buyers check out potential professional service providers by looking at their website. The one thing I want to make very clear before we get started is that there are a lot of things to take into consideration when we create our online space.
Who your target market is, what your brand voice is, what you should and shouldn't focus on, your landing pages, how many pages, what your menu is going to look like, your footer, where you should put forms, should you use forms, what kind of...
There's 1,000 things that we think about when we go into one of these projects. But today, we're just going to look at 3 ways you can make an improvement to your website, okay? So don't worry about all the things. We're going to focus on 3 that will absolutely make an impact on your website. Number 1, your CTA. What is a CTA? That is your call to action, okay? So we should always have a call to action sort of right up front. So when people get to your website, we want to basically answer 3 things right away. Who are you? Why should I care? And what do you want me to do? Okay, so those are 3 questions we need to answer to our audience straight up. This is the 3rd question. What do you want me to do? Okay, that's your call to action. And we can have multiple call to actions on the website in various places, but basically we want to have a call to action sort of right away. This is the thing that we want them to do straight off the top. Okay, this is generally on your homepage. Like when you open a website, it's kind of the first thing that we kind of see. There's going to be a button or something to do or something that kind of stands out to, we want to click this thing. This is what we want them to do. This could be a fabulous freebie. This could be a low cost offer. This could be getting them onto your email list. This could be, it could be a way to book a call with you. Whatever thing it is that you want them to do, whatever your main goal is, that's what your main CTA should be. So a couple of thoughts on your actual visuals of your CTA would be that we want to use a standout color. Now you might say, I already have a CTA. My CTA is on my website. I'm awesome. Okay, I want you to just go look at it and tell me if the color matches your brand. If it does, then you're doing it wrong.
What did you say? Why would you say such a crazy thing?
We actually don't want it to blend in with the brand. We want it to stand out. So we want the button, whatever you want them to do, we want it to be the most obvious thing. Okay, and this is only for these moments, these really important critical moments that we want them to pay attention and click the thing. For me, my main brand color is teal, but for all of my call to actions, my links, everything that is like click this thing, I use pink. Okay, I want it to stand out. I want them to notice it. I want them to pay attention. The other thing we want to do is make sure that our button that we're using doesn't just say click here, learn more. Oh my God, kill me. Okay, we wanted to say something interesting like, yes, I want access. Give me now. I want it. I'm in. Let's start. Okay. More actionable things. Powerful. And if you can, if say it's like a workbook or something like that, if there's some way that you can show the visual of what they're going to get, that's cool too. You can go to my website, BrashBerry.com, and you can see how I've done this with my call to action with 27 ways to grow. Okay, so you'll see that there's the visual, you'll see that it stands out, right? So that's what we want to do. And I'd love to know in the comments, tell me, what is your CTA like? Do you have one? Yes or no? If you do, does it stand out? If it doesn't stand out, are you like,
oh my God, I have to change everything. My life is over. It's not over. This will be simple to fix.
Number 2, use social proof. This is really, really important. And we see this everywhere and we use it as consumers. Like when you buy something on Amazon, do you buy the one that only has 5 reviews or you buy the one that has 1,000 reviews? That's what we do, right? We go, we look at a thing. I know I do this on Amazon. I, open or look at 3 different things. I look and read the reviews to make sure I'm not going to have any major problems. The reviews are really important so that I can see what real people are saying about this product. It's kind of the same thing, right? It means a lot. These reviews. That's why, everything has them. LinkedIn has them. You can get them on your Facebook page. Google has them on My Business, right? They're everywhere. Reviews are really, really important because we can see what real people are saying about these products or services. Nothing is different about what you do or on your website. Having testimonials from your clients is just like those reviews. People want to see what other people are saying. Do you need 1,000 of them? No, of course, but a handful. Just a handful, 2, 3 would be great. All right. And so here's 3 little simple ways that you could maybe get those reviews. Number 1, ask them when they're hot, babe. Hot. Hot. All right. What I mean is that we don't want to wait weeks until after we've completed the project or service is over with them. We want to ask them when they're still excited, when they're getting the results, things are happening, when they've complimented you. That's when we want to dive in there and say,
hey, do you want to put that down on paper?
And if you want a video testimonial, here's option number 2, not just option, but tip number 2. Make it so simple. If you want a video testimonial, which is super powerful, which is also funny that they're super powerful because I was talking to somebody about this and really, I'm not sure how many people actually watch all the video reviews that they see on people's web sites. However, the fact that they have one makes it more powerful than a written one. Just something to think about, okay? So ask them to meet you on a Zoom call where you're going to ask them 3 to 4 questions, all right? Simple questions, and share those questions up front so they can prep, okay? We don't want to surprise anybody. We want to be like,
answer this,
right? We want to be straight up with people so they're ready. Not everyone's good on the fly, so we want them to be able to prep. We don't want them reading words like this, but we do want them to have some idea as to what they're actually going to say. 4 of those questions that you could use would be, what was it like before you worked with us, right? Pain. What is the pain? What was the pain you were going through? Because that's what our new potential clients are going to be feeling right now. So we want that to be really relatable. What was the pain? What did they hope to gain by working with you, right? So that's another thing. So what, as a new client, what do I hope will happen? What is going to happen? And then what was it really like working with you? What was it really like? And then don't forget to ask them to state, who they are and what company they're for, okay? They work for. Just because we want to have that sort of in there, included in the video. So keep it super simple. There's those 3 powerful questions and then just one about who they actually are. If you're sort of struggling still with, okay, I don't know, I'm feeling weird, then here's tip number 3. Let them know why this matters so much, okay? Let your clients know how powerful a testimonial is and how much it's going to help you, but in turn, help people just like them. It helps them to understand where you were, all that stuff you were going through. I want to help more people just like that so that they feel as good as you do now. And you can help me do that. You can have a major impact on being able to help more people, which is awesome. That's a really cool way to sort of get them on side and feeling good about doing a testimonial for you. Tell me in the comments too, like, do you have testimonials? Have you struggled getting testimonials? Do you think testimonials are big, huge, awesome? Let me know. Like this video, of course, too. I want to know that you love this video. Now let's just keep going though. I'm not done. So here's number 3, your about page. The important thing here that you understand is that your about page is the second most popular page on your website. It's your about page. It is critical that this page answers questions that the user is seeking, all right? And those questions aren't just all about you and how long you've been in business and all about you. We want it to be about them, right? So why should they trust your solution? We want to answer that. Who are you really? Like, give me a little peek into who you really are. I want to feel a bit of a connection with you. Video is great on your about page. What credentials do you have? So yeah, I want to know about your background, but I also want to know how it relates to my problem. All right. So we always want to make sure that everything we're doing on the about page does relate to the problem. It doesn't have to be big. Your about page can be a smaller page. We just want to make sure that we are answering these questions. Okay. Again, like I said, using video here is great. Don't create like a 10-minute long video. We do want to keep it short and sweet because people don't have a lot of time. So, 30, 45 seconds, just give them a quick little background about who you are, show your personality, show your team, show maybe a little bit of behind the scenes, add a little testimonial video within there, that kind of thing. Add some testimonials on that page as well for extra impact. So every website needs to think about all these things. So really, really important things. There's so many other things to think about. And I have a killer download for you, which is 10 ways your website is saying no to your clients. Get it in the description below. The link is there. Just click that link and you can go and download it. And I would love to know what you think of it. If you liked this video, I want you to smash that like button. Comment below on which of these, if any of these really stood out to you. If you're like, oh, I never thought of that. That was really cool. I would love to know. And of course, do not miss a thing. So subscribe, hit that bell, bell baby. Hit that bell so that you don't miss a thing because I put videos out just for you every single week. I will see you in the next one.